My CEO, he had to fly out to address water crisis in the UAE last moment, and the client was so valuable he couldn't refuse. However, we have filled up the gap by an equally potent and knowledgeable speaker, our Vice President of Renewable Energy. Before I invite him, I would like to thank Mr. Puneet Singh Nagi, the Project Director, the GEEF Foundation. I know the importance of water personally because I was once in the army. You guys talk about treatment, water recycling. I have felt it while climbing the mountains, roaming around in the deserts, felt the need for water and water recycling. We used to take out water from the nalas and recycle it to drink it and to survive when we were out in the wilderness for good about 7 to 15 days. Without wasting further time, may I now request Prateek Malviya, our Vice President, New Energy, to please come up and say what Mr. Sunil Rajan had to say. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Prateek Malviya from WOG Technologies, and I work in strategy and operations. So, as our senior HR leader Abhinav mentioned, Mr. Rajan, he had to fly out of the country for a supercritical meet, and I'll be delivering the presentation for you. So, it's a privilege to be here at the WaterTech Summit 2025. At WOG, our mission is to shape resilient, sustainable water infra by integrating tech and cutting-edge technologies in water, wastewater, and renewable energy management. Today, I'll walk you through our innovations, case study, and the impact that we are driving globally. Moving ahead, core philosophy is integration. WOG combines water treatment, energy recovery, and resource utilization into one holistic framework. From advanced membranes and anaerobic digestion to green hydrogen, pyrolysis, and torrefaction, our portfolio delivers complete water, energy, carbon solutions. This positions us not just as a technology provider, but also as a long-term sustainability partner. So these are global water challenges. The challenges are super clear. By 2030, global water demand will exceed supply by 40%. At the same time, 80% of the wastewater worldwide is still discharged untreated. The regulations on ZLD and carbon utility are tightening, while the water reuse market is set to exceed $30 billion. So innovation isn't optional anymore. It's the only pathway to balance demand, sustainability, and the most important thing for today's energy transition. Moving ahead, I'll talk about a few of our innovations. Our membrane innovations stand at the forefront of industrial water management. Ceramic membranes, for example, they handle oily produced water at high temperatures with minimal pretreatment. Polymeric UF, NF, and RO membranes with AI-driven predictive cleaning improve the uptime and cut life cycle costs by 10 to 25%. One of our pilots with Saudi Aramco validated oil remover below 10 ppm and recovery rates up to 90% in some of the harshest conditions. Something on desalination. So desalination has always been limited by high energy costs. Energy recovery devices reduces energy used by up to 43%, which would actually translate into $6 billion in global annual savings. So there's a potential of this kind of savings. So with portable reuse demand projected to grow more than 7-folds in next 1 decade, WOG membranes and ERDs make desalination economically viable and sustainable for the future. Driving the ZLD. ZLD adoption is rising across industries, but challenges remain: high capex, high opex, and system complexity. So WOG addressed this with modular, scalable ZLD systems that actually deliver greater than 95% recovery while reducing the discharge volumes by more than 90%. By integrating recovery of salts and minerals, ZLD is not just a compliance solution, but it is also a revenue opportunity. Moving ahead. Optimizing biogas utilization. So feedstock variability is basically, it often reduces the biogas efficiency by 20 to 30%. WOG's hybrid anaerobic aerobic systems supported by bacterial growth accelerators and membrane bioreactors stabilize the performance. With adaptive process control, we not only maximize methane yield, but also convert the biogas into electricity in fuels, creating robust circular economy models. A bit on anaerobic digestion and CBG, which is the word of the town. Our digesters are designed for high efficiency with co-digestion of municipal and industrial waste to boost the yields beyond 60%. We also enable biogas upgrading into bio-CNG for the transportation and the industrial use. With India's Satat scheme targeting multiple plants, this is a multi-billion-dollar opportunity where WOG is already positioned with proven technology and the operating models. Moving to green hydrogen. So green hydrogen and CBG, they are not standalone. When integrated into treatment plants, they lower the carbon footprints, diversify energy supply, and reduce the operating costs. WOG is investing in hybrid systems that optimize the renewable output, making wastewater facilities not just treatment plants, but actually the energy hubs for the future. A bit on the solutions. So hydrogen solutions begins with ultra pure water, and ultra electrolyzers require water of less than say 0.05 microsiemens per centimeter conductivity, and WOG delivers modular polishing and ZLD bead systems, which actually achieve these standards while keeping the water cost at only 2% of the hydrogen total production cost. We provide scalable solutions for the plants from 10 to 200 megawatt, directly supporting India's ambitious target of 5 MMT of green hydrogen in next 5 years. Something on ops barriers. Technology alone is not enough. Efficiency is often impacted by feed variability, maintenance, and regulatory delays. So WOG addresses this through predictive maintenance, automation, proactive stakeholder engagement, and turnkey delivery models. Education and pilot projects further help the customers build confidence in our solution and ROIs and the returns. This is one of a case study on Saudi Aramco. One example is a ceramic membrane pilot with Saudi Aramco. The challenge was treating hot, oily wastewater to the tune of temperature of 80 degrees centigrade with high TSS and oil levels. And our system achieved recovery rates of up to 90%, reduced sludge by 40%, and maintained uptime above 95% through automated cleaning and predictive controls. This proved scalability and positioned WOG as a preferred technology partner in super harsh environments. This is an interesting one. So let me show you one of the flagship projects that actually demonstrate both the technology and business innovation. This is the Patong Municipality Boot project in Phuket, Thailand, a 30-year boot model. The objective was to convert municipal wastewater into potable quality water for Phuket's tourism hub. So the project has a value close to $13 million with a daily production capacity of over 20 million liters of treated water. Most importantly, it achieves a 100% circular economy impact, recycling all wastewater to the potable standards. From a technical standpoint, the plant uses advanced membrane treatment systems, ensuring reliable, potable quality water. The contrast structure long-term boot allows WOG to manage life cycle operation, ensure compliance, and also provide guaranteed performance for almost 3 decades. Environmental impact and carbon footprint. So the impact is measurable. Every year, our technologies help reduce over 750,000 tons of carbon emission, conserve 800 million liters of fresh water, and generate 750,000 cubic meters of biogas daily. These are not just statistics, they represent real progress towards the net zero water security and circular economy goals. Our unified technology portfolio. So WOG brings together membranes, anaerobic digestion, hydrogen water systems, pyrolysis, biochar, torrefaction in one portfolio. Our delivery models EPC, boot, and life cycle O&M gives the flexibility to the client and a clear visibility on the returns, ROI, and the ESG impact. From pilot validation to full-scale deployment, we provide not just tech, but long-term operational certainty. I'll conclude my slide deck. To conclude, WOG Technologies is driving sustainable water innovation through integrated solutions that balance performance, cost, and environmental impact. We believe in partnerships with industries, governments, and communities to build the water, energy, carbon ecosystems of the future. Let's collaborate to make sustainable water infra a reality. Thank you very much.